What is a U.S. visa? A citizen of a foreign country who seeks to enter the United States generally must first obtain a U.S. visa, which is placed in the traveler's passport, a travel document issued by the traveler's country of citizenship. Certain international travelers may be eligible to travel to the United States without a visa if they meet the requirements for visa-free travel. How can I use a visa to enter the United States? Having a U.S. visa allows you to travel to a port of entry, airport or land border crossing, and request permission of the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, Customs and Border Protection, CBP, inspector to enter the United States. While having a visa does not guarantee entry to the United States, it does indicate a consular officer at a U.S. embassy or consulate abroad has determined you are eligible to seek entry for that specific purpose. DHS/CBP inspectors, guardians of the nation's borders, are responsible for admission of travelers to the United States, for a specified status and period of time. DHS also has responsibility for immigration matters while you are present in the United States. What types of visas are there? The type of visa you must obtain is defined by U.S. immigration law, and relates to the purpose of your travel. There are two main categories of U.S. visas: non-immigrant visas, for travel to the United States on a temporary basis. Immigrant visas, for travel to live permanently in the United States. Immigrate. Are you interested in immigrating to the United States or want to sponsor someone? The United States provides for immigrant visas based on family ties, employment, adoption, special immigrant categories, and the diversity visa. Immediate relative and family sponsored. Spouse of a U.S. citizen. Spouse of a U.S. citizen awaiting approval of an I-130 immigrant petition. Fiancé to marry U.S. citizen and live in U.S. inter-country adoption of orphan children by U.S. citizens. Certain family members of U.S. citizens. Certain family members of lawful permanent residents. Employer-sponsored, employment. Employment-based immigrants, including, preference group, priority workers, professionals holding advanced degrees and persons of exceptional ability. Professionals and other workers. Employment creation/investors. Certain special immigrants, religious workers. Iraqi and Afghan translators/interpreters. Iraqis who worked for/on behalf of the U.S. government. Afghans who worked for/on behalf of the U.S. government. Other immigrants. Diversity immigrant visa. Returning resident. Non-immigrant visas. Athlete, amateur or professional, competing for prize money only. Au pair, exchange visitor. Australian professional specialty. Border crossing card, Mexico. Business visitor. CNMI only transitional worker. Crew member. Diplomat or foreign government official. Domestic employee or nanny, must be accompanying a foreign national employer. Employee of a designated international organization or NATO. Exchange visitor. Foreign military personnel stationed in the United States. Foreign national with extraordinary ability in sciences, arts, education, business or athletics. Free trade agreement, FTA, professional, Chile, Singapore. International cultural exchange visitor. Intracompany transferee. Medical treatment, visitor for, media, journalist. NAFTA professional worker, Mexico, Canada. Performing athlete, artist, entertainer. Physician. Professor, scholar, teacher, exchange visitor. Religious worker. Specialty occupations in fields requiring highly specialized knowledge. Student, academic, vocational. Temporary agricultural worker. Temporary worker performing other services or labor of a temporary or seasonal nature. Tourism, vacation, pleasure visitor. Training in a program not primarily for employment. Treaty trader/treaty investor. Transiting the United States. Victim of criminal activity. Victim of human trafficking. Non-immigrant, visa for spouse and children of a lawful permanent resident, LPR.